Welcome, Vault Dwellers. My name is Nacho Bidness, and we're wearing our fabulous dress that we got in the last episode of our Fallout 4 No Loot Challenge run. Welcome to episode 23. The rules are fairly simple. I am not allowed to use the A button to pick up anything in the world or out of a container and put it into my character's inventory. The notable exception being crops from my settlements. We are playing on survival mode, and I need something to eat, and my character needs something to barter with for the junk and bullets that are necessary to play the game. If you enjoy this, please do leave a like. It does help my channel grow. And if you want to see more, be sure and subscribe. Ring the bell so that you know when the next episode's coming. And if you dislike, please tell me why in a comment. If you leave a dislike without telling me why, I don't know what it is that I should be working on to provide you with better content. Thanks for your consideration. So last episode we unlocked Strong as a companion, and he is currently carrying a gigantic pile of fruits and vegetables for us in order to barter with here in Diamond City. And so I'm going to take these out of his inventory and put them into mine. We're going to be over encumbered, but it's okay. It won't last for too terribly long. We'll go ahead and start selling immediately. I do have a collectible baseball with me, and I'm kind of hoping that Mo Cronin might be interested in it. It is not the, signed baseball that he sent us on a quest to go get, and yet he may have some interest in it. He is, after all, a baseball aficionado. So let's actually go ahead and very slowly limp our way over there. After this, we are surely going to get on our way to the Museum of Witchcraft. And I've been talking about that for many episodes because I am trying to go through my quest log and just cross quests off that I can do or not do, starting from the bottom. And all of these miscellaneous quests are things that I can't do, haven't tried. The find any trace of Brent Savaldi, but I already know that's a fetch quest, so I'm not going to be able to complete it. The rest of these things, up to the paper mirror here, Investigate Museum of Witchcraft, are also fetch quests, things that I simply cannot do because they require picking up an item, and my companions also refuse to pick up those items. They will every once in a great while pick up a quest item, but I've decided that looting by proxy really kind of violates the spirit of the run if I have a companion do something that I have refused to do. So we're not going to do it anymore unless we get to a quest that we simply cannot pass without any sort of picking up a quest item for the main story. Side quests don't count. Anyways, Mo, would you like to pay me a ridiculous amount of money for this collectible baseball? No, not really. Is there any other dialogue option that maybe we could use here?
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? See...
No, this is still the same. This is still the same dialogue that he had available before. So that's too bad.
big brutes of guys.
Nevertheless, we're going to go ahead and finish selling our vegetables. That won't be exciting, so I will let you go for now and skip ahead a bit in the video.
Get the idea.
Well, Strong actually carried so many vegetables for me that I cleared out all of the inventory and all of the vendors in Diamond City that I could find, and still had vegetables left over and had to go back to Hangman's Alley and sell them there. So, yeah, Strong is a very good pack mule. Thanks, buddy. But in doing that, in clearing out all the vendors, I realized that there is a place that I haven't been to in town yet. I have not been in the Colonial Tap House, and there is a quest that I might be able to complete in here. Now, I was also reminded of this quest by friend of the channel and fellow YouTube content creator, Fallout Gamer, and they are making quality content on their channel. Right now, they're doing a series on the Possum Lodge from the Red Green Show. You're probably most likely familiar with the Red Green Show if you're from Canada, but still, quality comedy content on PBS of all things is where I saw it, and Fallout Gamer is attempting to recreate the set over there on their channel, so go check that out. In the meantime, let's go and
I don't think she wants
see about maybe trying to do this quest. We'll try to do it violently to help keep Strong happy.
Damn business for once.
Oh, God, Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home later.
I can't believe you do this to me, Cook.
do what to you, Paul?
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do something stupid.
Alright, Strong, maybe don't stand right in between them. Break it up, guys.
Go on. Get out of here.
I'll be at home, Darcy, taking care of our son.
You can intervene in that fight, but I'm wearing my charisma gear, and Henry is actually a fairly good melee fighter.
Sorry
So,
you had to see that. Things are usually a lot quieter around here. Perfect place to drink, if you're buying.
Strong just likes standing in between people trying to have a conversation. Good lord. What was that argument all about?
Nothing much. You see, Darcy here likes to relax and enjoy life from time to time, and her husband Paul doesn't. He's not a bad guy, really. Just a little uptight. Too bad he can't learn to relax, huh, Darcy?
Shut up. I don't come here to talk.
Or
You
learn to
there.
be an alcoholic.
I haven't seen you in here before. Why don't you make yourself useful and buy me a drink or something?
Okay, well,
Sure.
have a drink on me, I
Get her
guess.
another of whatever she's having. Well, thank you very much. I think you and I are going to get along just fine.
Free booze.
Alcoholics
That's
always
the way to
love the
your
people
heart.
that feed their
Now,
addiction.
You need to order anything?
Is this your place, Henry?
Your place?
That's right. Owner, bartender, sympathetic ear. I try to provide a little oasis from the hardships of life. Name's Cook, by the way. Henry Cook. Let me know if I can get you anything.
Let's see what you
Well,
got.
let's see what you
Here's
got
the
for
menu.
sale. Nothing that I'm going to be too interested in. Still, does that mean that the quest is not
Hey,
going
you're
to
in the only
come
spot
up? Did
where
I do
you're
something wrong?
Hey,
Or
You here for a beer, or maybe something a little stronger?
no, I'm here for a quest.
Just browsing for now.
All right.
Well, doggone. I guess I'm going to have to go try and take a look and see what it's going to take for that quest to come up. It does occur to me, though, that I may not want to do that quest because it almost invariably ends up with the death of a prominent member of Diamond City, and his dad will hire triggermen to try and ambush you.
Young people up here in the stand.
And so there does come a point where pretty much every time you come to Diamond City, unless you pass a difficult speech check,
You just walked right up into the stands, didn't you? I like your stones.
I'm a woman. I don't have stones. So, yeah, maybe I don't want to do that quest, or maybe I at least want to do at least a little looking on the wiki before...
Hi, Mrs. Codman.
What do you want? No, wait, I don't care.
I may want to do a little bit of looking on the Wikipedia for this game before I go messing around with that quest. And Willingham, did you have a quest for me? I seem to remember something about a death flag.
Don't need anything today.
No, nothing for it. So that means that it is time to finally set off on our journey towards the Museum of Witchcraft, and there is a stop that I feel compelled to make on the way there because it is almost directly on the way, and if I don't do it while I'm passing through, I'll just have to come back later. I'll show you what I mean when I get there. We're on approach to our intermediate destination, which is a player home that I bought out of Creation Club. But it's looking like we are going to be also interacting with the USS Constitution. I had avoided that up until now as a unnecessary distraction, but boy, I do really want Captain Ironside's hat. It is a fantastic hat, and so
This is our claim.
I don't know. I think we're gonna get sidetracked once again on the trip to
We don't need any more
the
guns.
Museum of Witchcraft, but for now at least, she doesn't want to talk to us. What happens if we come around the corner here and try and find our way to... Yep, here comes the lookout who is going to recruit us.
Record found. Driver's license S91328862. Lawyer. Ahoy there, citizen. You are hereby conscripted into the Congressional Army.
Conscripted?
Well, that's new.
Pardon, madam. Regardless, the captain requests your presence on the bridge. At the double quick, madam.
Okay, well, we'll handle that in a second. For now, we have this, and
Would need the
locked.
key.
Requires key. Let me guess, I have to go pick up the key. And somehow Mary psychically knows that the key is going to be over here. Only it's not a key. It's a note to travelers, and it is probably going to be some kind of wild goose chase fetch quest that we're not going to be able to go on because I can't pick up this note under this rule set. So, goodbye, player home, and hello to the USS Constitution. In fact, let's go ahead and kind of mentally cross a place to call home off of our quest list and instead activate this new quest for the last voyage of the Constitution. How do we trying to remember how we get up to it. It was okay. Yeah, there was a hole in the bottom of the ship, and seems like a bad place to have a hatch. But I'm guessing that this was like supposed to be ballast down here when the ship was in the water, and now there's a hole punched in the hole, and the hatch was down into the ballast. Anyway, we just kind of have to weave our way through the decks here and get ourselves up to the upper deck. Kind of wish they didn't make us weave back and forth between these two stairwells, but I guess they wanted to show us all the nice design work that they did in here.
Intruder.
Uh-oh.
To use lethal force.
Whoa.
Please calm down.
Easy there.
No talk.
I'm not wearing my armor.
Unable to comply. I, Captain, standing down.
Okay. I think we're going to have a hard time unlocking Strong's perk because Strong and Mary just do not have compatible traits and characteristics. Still, Captain Ironsides. Oh, I want your hat. It's perception and charisma. It's fantastic.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. I trust the first mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
Yeah, I'm not in the Congressional Army, actually. What the heck is going on
Congressional
here?
Army? Why are you talking like that?
This is the pride of our Navy, the USS Constitution. As her commander, it is my privilege to enforce a certain measure of decorum amongst my crew.
Your lookout
Are you
told
guys
me to come
insane? Oops.
Why?
Wrong button.
Confess, we need your assistance. You visit this fine...
Oh well, I'm sure all the other dialogue options were essentially just little bits of lore. And I am certain that other YouTubers have covered this quest in detail. Still, be calmed. Why don't you guys just abandon ship?
Not need ship. Just take guns. It is not in my character, madam, to retreat simply because the odds are great. I will persevere. What vexes me most is my inability to assist in the war effort. My gun decks have naught but more rats and near.
I mean, the war is over.
Enough pleasantries. The Constitution has systems that need repairs to carry out its mission.
If I help you...
Still, Mary is always interested in a reward.
What a singular request. Were you in the Navy, I would remind you of your oath. But, as a soldier, I will authorize a performance bonus payable immediately. Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator. They will relay your instructions. Look lively, lads. Scavengers approach.
I don't know, he mentioned as a soldier, but I think in this case it would be more like Mary would be a conscripted Marine, and that would make her maybe just, oops, maybe I should put my armor on instead of babbling about Marines. That would make her also part of the Navy if she was a Marine that had been conscripted. At any rate, it's all just a little crazy, and, you know, that's fine. Welcome to Fallout 4, right? In the meantime, I'm going to try and use the ammo out of my Old Faithful here, because I would like to draw the ammo down. I can't remember if I said this already or not, but it's time to retire this gun. It's just not, it's not keeping up, and that means that it might as well use up the ammo, because ammo is very expensive to buy, and you don't get a good price on it when you sell it, so might as well use it, right? I don't think I'm going to be able to make that shot, but if we come over here, we'll break in the railing. We have a better chance of being able to hit these people, and the extra 25% on the top rank of it's a sniper is certainly showing up today. We still seem to be missing a lot, and even when we hit, it's not fatal. Like I said, it is time to retire this gun, so we'll just try and use up as much of the ammo as we can. So, are these guns ready to fire again? Good. Alright, that guy is standing directly next to a robot. Don't want to hit the robot there, because you can't turn him hostile. So need to be careful. And I have taken a headshot myself, so we'll have to use a stim pack and get some water here to offset the thirstiness that the stim packs cause, and just kind of keep at it. Oh man. This is a longer and more challenging fight than I remember. Let me take some manual shots on these guys. Might have better luck. There we go. Oh, he's not dead, he's just knocked down because of sniper perk. My goodness. These guys just do not want to go down. At least we can take this guy out, I hope. Okay, one more gone. And let's see, where'd they go? Are they fleeing? I think they are fleeing. Alright. Firesides, are you happy?
Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator.
Okay, well, first things first, I seem to remember there was an elevator here, and I want to use it so that it is now available to me. Let's have a talk with Mr. Navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Scavenger threat eliminated. Damage assessment will commence after this unit has completed scheduled duties.
Why did the
Why
scavengers
are
attack?
they
Scavengers have
attacking
attacked
us?
ship 17. Time. Logic error. Captain's orders author.
If they've attacked
So we're not
you
going to fight back?
17 times, why don't you fight back?
This unit suggests Captain's core processes in need of extensive maintenance. Guidance system offline. Multiple errors diagnosed. First error. Guidance chip stolen. This unit requires its return.
Well, who took it? And where is it?
Is one entry on the list of stolen items. Reclaim chip at Scavenger's forward recon station. Captain has approved a bounty for its return.
Lethal force is prohibited unless absolutely necessary.
Alright,
Deem
well,
unlocked and available for your use, madam.
let's go see about a chip, although I'm suddenly going like, oh no, this is going to be a fetch quest. Maybe we can buy the chip.
Hey there.
Don't shoot! Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag you anyhow. They just wanted to kill the frickin' robots.
So
They almost killed me.
Guys almost
I had to take a stim pack.
We told those crazy assholes not to attack. It's not our fault, all right? When they saw you waltz right into the Constitution, they just went ballistic. How did you get aboard anyway? We thought you were gonna get cratered for sure.
How I got
I don't
aboard
think it's
my
any of your business how I got on board.
All right, forgive me for asking. But you got inside the ship and you got to see it. All that salvage, the real motherlode, just waiting to be stripped and sold.
There's really not that much in there. It's it's a
all the
wooden
junk
ship
inside
with
really that
like
valuable?
barrels and
Yeah,
crap in
we
there.
could keep Diamond City in parts for months with all them gizmos. We'd never have to scrounge in the gutter again. So you talked with a tin can. What'd he have to say?
Ironside
He wants
says
a guidance
stole
chip
guidance
back.
chip. He wants it back.
His guidance chip, right. You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge goddamn rockets on the side of his boat. He's nuts.
Rockets.
Why would they
Why is he
put
building
rockets on
rockets?
there?
Who knows? Maybe a bomb. Maybe he'll launch himself into space. Who cares? It's valuable as hell. That's what matters. Screw that robot and come work with us. There's dozens more of us nearby. It's only a matter of time before we come out on top.
I'm not splitting my share with her.
You holding out on us, Davies? You got some magical way in there? This lady's got a free ticket aboard, so shut up. Help us destroy that fricking tin can once and for all.
I don't know. I mean, they're only robots.
What's in it?
What do I get if I help
What do
you?
you think? The tin can's gonna pay you? Maybe in some fricking doubloons? Stick with us and you'll be
Hats.
rolling.
I hope he pays me
So
in
you
hats.
in or out?
Yeah.
Let's play along for
I'm in.
now.
What's the plan?
Yes.
Hopefully this doesn't...
Tin Can Man.
That's the right call.
I've been working this claim for months. Like hell, I'm letting this greenhorn take any of my caps.
We got no choice. We need her, Davies. We need to sabotage those rockets. If they blow up, that'll put those frigging cannons offline. So if you find any rocket parts for the tin can, give them to me first. Then Davies will make some special improvements.
So
Where in the
what's
world am I
the
going to find
parts I'm
rocket
looking for?
parts?
I don't know exactly. We've been doing everything we can. Closest we ever got to screwing him over is grabbing their guidance chip. And if we tinker with that, then who knows where the ship will land if it takes off. We need to sabotage the rocket itself. They're super complicated, easy to break. He's got to be missing some parts. The guidance chip is in one of the filing cabinets inside. You better not renege on our deal.
I don't know. It sounds like you guys are already talking about cutting me out. Regardless, I think we have a problem. Because we need to get this guidance chip, but we can't. Because that would be looting. At least according to this rule set. So we have activated this quest. We have seeing the glory that is Ironside's hat, and we're going to have to move on. So 2 more quests in fairly rapid succession that we have crossed off the list that simply can't be done if we're going to not be doing any looting. Kind of a bummer, but at least it frees us up to continue on our way towards the Museum of Witchcraft. Well, I died before I got to my next save, which is too bad, and I re-recorded the 2 quests that I just attempted, and for some reason that footage was corrupted. So, sorry I can't show you that. I did make some different choices that Strong liked a little bit better. Now Strong admires us. We haven't had that conversation yet. We could probably have that here in a second. But I hit record because I encountered this guy on my way across the bridge.
You look like
and
woman's best friend too.
Yeah, I totally could use a dog. Why are you selling your dog?
I don't want to. But I love dogs, and I gotta make a living somehow. So I raise them.
So you're a puppy mill? I guess.
Weeks after I sell one. But then I get myself a new puppy and start all over again.
Okay, that sounds a lot better than a puppy mill. I would absolutely love to have a dog at Hangman's Alley, but I am kind of running out of space. So I wonder if I can buy a friend for dog meat.
Don't get me wrong. I just don't want to sell her to anyone who isn't going to take good care of her.
I will definitely take very good care of her.
I'll take good care of her. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. You look like you won't.
No, we're not going to eat her. Strong might, but I won't. Yes.
I really want to buy your dog.
Okay. But you have someplace for her to live, right?
Oh no, Starlight Drive-In has too many people. Well, I guess we are going to... Where are we going to send her? Let's send her someplace that we're at least likely to visit sometime again. And I guess that's going to be Sanctuary because we still have to get back at Mama Murphy.
Okay, girl. This is your new owner. She's gonna give you a new home. Go on now. You be a good girl. Bye-bye. I gotta go. You take care of her, all right?
Aw, he actually seems genuinely sad about that. Anyways, we now have a dog for Sanctuary, and as soon as I move somebody out of Starlight Drive-In, we're going to have a dog at Starlight Drive-In. Meanwhile, we are going to continue on our way towards the museum. I managed to save my game at this random trailer with a dirty bed and some skeletons in it, just south of County Crossing, and I need to do that because the next part of my trip is going to be kind of dangerous. And while we're here, we could go ahead and have a conversation with Strong because we've reached at least the first level of affinity with him.
Got a second, big guy?
Strong, how you feeling?
New word. Strong learn. Respect.
Respect is good.
Good word.
Strong respect human. Human fight good. Human help strong. Super mutants are brothers. Brothers share all, not own things like humans. Humans share like brother. Super mutants fight. Kill, not talk. Human kill, not talk. Human would be good super mutant.
I don't think Mary would be very excited about being a good super mutant, but we're going to at least try and be polite. And at least ask for some more detail about this whole killing and sharing
All
thing.
super mutants one. Together. Share all make better fighters. All super mutants against all others. All humans one. Together. All humans against all others. Fight together. Kill all others. Human and strong fight together. Share together. Human and strong. One.
Okay. Well, I have to wonder if maybe forcing him to be a pack mule has actually been a good thing, because he's talking about that whole thing with sharing, and Mary has shared a lot of weight with him. It's vegetables. It's not something Strong really wants to eat, but Mary has certainly had him carrying a lot. And so, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. We did do a couple speech options that Strong liked, but it doesn't seem like enough to have already raised his affinity. We're going to have to do something about his weapon, though, because he has used up the ammunition for his assault rifle. I didn't think that was actually possible, but he used it up. He used it up at a rate of about 1 bullet per combat, it seemed like, but it's gone, and he's now just attacking things with a sledgehammer. And I think we can do better than a basic sledgehammer with him, but not out here and not right now. That'll have to be some other time. Anyways, let's move on with our journey. And almost immediately, we have come across a distress signal, and I am 95% sure this has to do with the quest, The Lost Patrol, which is the very definition of a fetch quest. It is definitely something that we are not going to be able to do. And yet, I would like to kind of see what's going on here. In Strong, don't you stand in my line of fire. Oh, doggone it, I lost him. Anyways, I would like to clear this place out and see if I am correct about that. I could be wrong. You know, it could be that this is related to some other quest. Not sure. Regardless, we have a lot of super mutants that are coming in, and oh shoot, as usual, I have forgotten to put my armor on. So let's do that now before we take any hits. And it doesn't take much. There's at least one guy with a rocket launcher in here, and I know that because he shot me before and one-shotted me. This is not the first time that I have attempted this location, but so far so good this time. And I'm just trying to see if there's any mutants that I can maybe catch eyes with that are at our extreme range. And but you know, I think we can take this guy out. And we didn't do it in one shot, but still, that was the rocket launcher guy, and good riddance to him. And if I can have that, no, he's going to go hide in the shack. Doggone it. Yeah, these super mutants are, all the basics at least are not hard to take out. It's just that they keep wanting to dodge in and out of these shacks, and Strong wants to keep standing in front of me. One thing I'll point out here, these glowing mutant hounds, they have somehow lost their texture. I'm sure it's some kind of mod conflict, but I don't know exactly what is causing it, and have not had any success at fixing it. But otherwise, aside from just the small graphical glitch, no harm seems to be coming from it. But I did see a guy with a flashing something over there, and that probably means that we have a suicider around here somewhere. But now that we're back in caution, that's good. And where did he go? There was a brute that we just... Okay. You guys would just hold still so that I could shoot you more effectively.
Got a treat for you!
Alright. I just need to make sure that nobody sneaks close. At these extreme ranges, I am far more accurate with this sniper rifle than super mutants are with assault rifles and pipe weapons. Okay, there's the brute that we managed to get a shot on before. No. Hold still, man. I know you want to hold still so that I can just shoot you dead and we can move on with our... Well, I can move on with my life. You can move on with being dead. I'm sure it's fine. Oh. Suicider. I hope he's far enough away. Yep, but it was a near thing. I maybe should not have pushed up, and that truck looks like it's on fire and, yep, going to explode. So, come on, fellas. I know there's more of you around. Okay, so somebody back here, just blind firing. See if I can't, so we'll just take a critical on this guy. Knock him out with one hit, and we're still in caution, but this guy just does not want to hold still long enough, and my scope is long enough that it is hard to catch him. But I think, Strong, did you pick up another gun or something? Because I just told everybody that you were not using guns anymore, and well, that looks like it's some kind of pipe gun that you picked up. We'll have to take that away from him and throw it away at some point. We've had other companions that do that, and generally what we do, since we don't loot by proxy, is we just take those guns away and throw them in a river or something. But I think that maybe we've got this place cleared out. I'm not. Nope, we have not. I thought we had, but we're getting closer anyway. And we can get this guy. Nope, he dodged back in the shack before we can get a VATS shot on him. But I'm certain he will be tempted to poke his head out again and... missed. Alright. He's just moving too fast for me to try and get him with a manual shot, and that's okay. Got him with the VATS. So, we're hungry. We're going to stop and have a little snack here. Let's have ourselves a nice Yaogwai roast, courtesy of Strong, since he likes to hand out meat every once in a while when we talk to him. In fact, Strong, would you like to hand me some meat?
Yo, Strong.
Take meat. Make human.
Thank you. And
It's time for you to head home.
Wait, no, don't do that. No, wait, Strong, come back. I have no idea why I wanted to trade, not dismiss.
Hunting rifle and lasers. Not use other guns or armor. Those for puny humans.
Alright, so yeah, he's found himself an assault rifle. Or sorry, a pipe rifle. And somehow one bullet's enough for that, and he's not exhausting that bullet, and yet he did on the assault rifle. I am baffled. The good news is that I don't have to understand as long as I can adapt. I think that we have cleared this place. What does the map say? The map says that we're clear. Now, the map can lie. I have actually had this place clear once before and found that I got ambushed by the enemies that were hiding in the shack, but we already took those guys out this time. So we are awfully close to whatever is setting off this signal or whatever, but not close enough. I think I've climbed the wrong tower. I think it was the... Well, of course, I walked right past this a little while ago. We've got Scribe Ferris here, who has a holotape and a holotag and a distress pulsar. I can't pick up any of that, so I was right. Quest was related to the Lost Patrol. I don't feel bad about coming in here because we did get a bunch of experience points, but it's time to move on. We're on approach to our next kind of intermediate destination, which is Croup Manor. And I got this as an objective several episodes ago when I went past County Crossing. And by getting this unlocked, I will also get County Crossing unlocked. And I know that it is another distraction, and yet with no towns or hotels or anything in this part of the map, I wanted to have a settlement that I could use as a jumping off point to make my final push to the museum. And that means getting this place unlocked and trying to avoid getting swarmed by too many ghouls all at once. And that may be a bit of a problem, but the good news is that Strong is an excellent distraction. And I may choose not to give him something more better than a sledgehammer after all, because since he is not very good at killing with just a plain sledgehammer, it means that he kind of distracts everybody just a little bit longer. I say that as he one-shots one of those ghouls. Anyway, I want to get this place unlocked, and on side, I'm going to go around here and just double check that there's no more hidden ghouls like this guy hiding out in a bush. Thank goodness for VAT scanning, because I would have walked right over that guy. This was one of my favorite settlements, really, when I finally came to build here. At least, was it Croup Manor? I think it was. I think the Croup Manor. Yeah, I'm almost sure that this was a settlement that I built as a super mutant settlement, and that took a lot of mods and a lot of care to get the super mutants to act like settlers, but I think it was really cool when it was done. I will leave a link to the settlement tour in the end card for this video. In the meantime, we do have a few more ghouls to take out. And yeah, these guys are still asleep, so we'll just get them while they're down. And this guy's gonna fall and go through a very slow animation instead of attack me right away. So we've got plenty of time to take him out. Yeah, that super mutant settlement, I thought it was neat because I did have human prisoners in there. Used some mods to have the humans do some animations that were not quite the usual. For example, had some of them that were in chains and were handcuffed to the wall, that kind of stuff, just to add some extra super mutant flavor to the place. So, can't pick that. Oh, I hope that that is not required to unlock this place. Quest marker is directing us to the basement, and if memory serves, it's still more ghouls. Oh my gosh, so many ghouls, and it's a good thing we start.
Won't be able to pick this.
And that lock is also too hard. So now what? I'm not sure what to do. And Strong wants to, of course, just stand right in the way on the stairs. What if I go try and activate the workshop? Need to clear the enemies from the location. Well, give me a minute to think. I will come back when I've either figured it out or decided that we're stuck. So I do have some good news. Good news is that I have leveled up. In fact, I am a long way towards level 47 even at this point, and so that means we can take the last rank of rifleman here and probably go ahead and start working our way towards penetrator and concentrated fire. Bad news is that we are not going to be able to complete this quest or get this settlement or the county crossing unlocked, because in looking around I found this desk with a novice lock that I could unlock to get the group bedroom key, but I can't pick that up, so that means that I can't get this door unlocked. And what do you want to bet there's a key behind that door that will unlock the basement? So we're stuck, at least for now. I could potentially come back here with a companion that can pick locks and get this place taken care of, but it's not going to happen today. And that means that kind of our next hope for a settlement in the region is probably going to be the lighthouse over there. So let's mosey on in that direction and see if we can get that one on side. And what do you know, we are on approach to the lighthouse and a rad storm has started rolling in. And I'm actually going to disarm this because I don't know what it's hooked up to, and drop that junk. Fiber optics and steel and crystal. I do have some other junk in my inventory that I bought way back in Hangman's Alley and forgot to put it in the workbench there. So I've been holding that this whole time. On the way here, I did pass Longneck Lukowski's cannery, and there is a quest in there, but I have been kind of careless with my ammo. And I'm starting to get nervous that I'm not going to have enough to get this settlement unlocked, get to the Museum of Witchcraft, do whatever needs to be done there, and then make my way all the way back to friendly territory. So I elected to just give that quest at Long Neck Bukowski's a miss, and we'll try and come back to that the next time we might be in the neighborhood. For some reason, the rad storm does not appear to be that severe. We are not taking radiation actively from this rad storm, which is fine with me. I believe that is somewhat related to the True Storms mod. There are different levels of rad storms. Sometimes they're just kind of, they call it rad overcast, where it's kind of like this, where it's not actually raining, there's no rads from the lightning, and there we go. I was looking for you. And then there's other rad storms that are extremely powerful, that the rads actually just never stop. They are a continuous rads that are raining down from the sky. Now, I don't know, but I don't think that rad weapons should really hurt strong. There is a physical element to these as well. Let's see if I can get a critical on that guy. So, yeah, the Old Faithful laser rifle is just not cutting it anymore. But because I am running so low on ammo, and these guys don't seem to be hitting very hard, I'm going to at least... Whoa! Oh, it was strong. I'm going to at least try to finish up all the ammo out of this gun before I switch over to something else. And let's see. Actually, since we got 95%... Well, we did have a 95% chance on the head. Let's see if we can circle around the backside. Yeah. I do very much enjoy the extra 25% to headshots from the top rank of sniper. And who else is around? We still probably have the guy up top. He might be busy very slowly running all the way down the stairs. I don't know. It's not the guy that was up there before, because that guy had quite a bit of damage on him. Alright. I'm gonna maybe go upstairs here and see. Just make sure that we've got nobody up here. And we'll take care of this tripwire, fiber optics, and crystal, and steel. So fiber optics, steel, crystal. Drop those. And I'm thinking that we're at least close to the end. Who's this guy all the way down there? Good riddance.
You are nothing to act.
We still have people yelling about Addon around here, but don't think... I'm half tempted to stand up and just kind of show where I am to see if I can find out where they are, but never mind. That one's gonna just charge up the stairs and get shot in the back. Still more. So many children of Addon. How many children of Addon do they need to be in this settlement? Well, that was dramatic. that person flipped way the heck out and ended up in the water. I don't... Oddly enough, the water did not stop the burning damage, and I think they're dead? Yeah, they're not moving. So, I guess that means that they're dead. And also probably means that we're just about done here. I am going to just check out this little building here, and we're going to get a lot of nuclear material once we get this place all scrapped. And I guess that means that the last thing to do is climb the lighthouse and take out the glowing one that is making the light up there. At least, yeah, yep. You can't do it without. I think that's such a cool and fun little effect. I was admiring the view of the lighthouse from way far away, and they did a nice job of making it flicker and stuff. And you think, well, it's just it's 200 years old, not when you get up here that there's going to be a glowing one inside. But that is, in fact, what's going on. And oh, hey, hello. I was not expecting you. Well, it's a good thing you got knocked down by the laser rifle here. Holy smokes. And then he fell off the side. Awesome. Since we are going to be in close range with the glowing one here, let's go ahead and pick our best gun, even though I'm hesitant to use the ammo for it, and just step in here and take some headshots on this guy, because we do not want to let him have anywhere close to us. And they've got this trader here. I wonder if he was, in fact, basically thrown in here to the ghoul to feed the ghoul. Very disturbing on the part of the children of Addon, if that is indeed the case. And although VATS can't pick it up, every once in a while you can snipe enemies from way the heck over here in that Children of Addon settlement. And yep, got shots on 2 of them already. I don't think that they're dead. You do lose damage at these extreme ranges, and now that I think about it, I'm not sure why I'm even doing that, because I think I can just sneak my way around that place rather than mess around with trying to take them all out, and I should be conserving my ammo. So instead, let's see if we have actually cleared all the enemies, and if we can get this place unlocked. Yes, we can. So I probably am not going to be able to set up a beacon here. No, it doesn't look promising, especially if we don't have any crystals. So not going to be able to do much, but I am going to be able to go ahead and get the place cleaned up, get everything essentially scrapped and all the materials into the workbench. And I'm also going to be able to set up a bed and probably, if I'm lucky, maybe set up a water pump. Let's see if we have any gears. So we do have a gear, and I know that we've got some concrete over here, so yeah, this should make an adequate place to get our game saved and just get ourselves ready for the final push over to the museum. back in a minute after I do some cleanup around here. Well, it's getting on towards evening, and I've done just about everything that I can do around here. This building looks kind of goofy, but we're not building this playthrough for things to look nice. I've been able to put a roof on and add an extra room so that as we get more settlers in here, we will be able to put some beds in and they will have some sheltered beds. I also slapped down a water pump. I came this close to being able to put out a recruitment beacon because there was a crystal liquor decanter in here that I was able to scrap. So I got the crystal, but then there was no copper to be found anywhere at this settlement, and so that means no recruitment beacon and no supply lines, no kind of reinforcements or anything else when it comes to getting access to the rest of civilization. And that's about all that I can do with this place. I did get a bunch of rads from something kind of down there at the base of the lighthouse, but I couldn't find what it was. I thought I'd scrap some barrels and get a bunch of nuclear material, but no such luck. So I've had to use the last of my radaway. That's why I've got that icon that indicates things are not all well, because I have suppressed immunity from having had to use that radaway. Still, we are in good shape, at least as so far as finally getting to the Museum of Witchcraft. It is kind of just over there. We are on the very cusp of being able to get to level 47. You can see the bar is completely full for level 46. Literally the next thing I kill is going to get me to level 47. And that's the good. The bad is we're starting to run low on food and water and ammo. So I think it's going to be kind of tense seeing whether or not I can get to the museum and get back to civilization before I run out of all of my consumables. But that will have to wait for next episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button and help my channel grow. And if you're so inclined, please also subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you know when the next episode comes out. If you didn't like, please tell me why in a comment so that I can do better for you next time. A dislike without a comment means that I don't know what it is that I should be working on to do better for you. Until then, my name is Nacho Bidness, and I'm saying it's a great big wasteland out there. Let's go have fun in it.